afternoon. I'm Lucy Wang, the co-founder and CMO of Lambda. I'm very happy to be here to share the Lambda story with you. But before I start to tell what Lambda is about, let me share with you something that's happening daily in our lives. Everyone wants you to have security, except from these companies. Google is willing to give you security as long as it can surveil you and use the information it collects to sell ads. Facebook offers you a similar deal as long as it can monitor everything you do, as long as it can to do some marketing for marketing purposes. So this is the business model of the internet we are using right now. Everything we do involving a computer creates a transaction record. That includes browsing the internet, using or just carrying a cell phone, or just saying something in the same room with Amazon's Alexa. Data is a byproduct of socializing that we do with computers. As long as companies buy, sell, trade, or store our personal data, it's at risk of being stolen, hacked, leaked. As long as the companies use our data, we risk it being used against us. So time to take our privacy back, to have control over who has our data and how it's being used. So this requires a fundamental shift of way we store data, from centralized to decentralized. The blockchain technology with a nature of P2P structure gives it an opportunity. So in this blockchain environment, there's no centralized nodes to be manipulated. But it presents a new challenge, that is trust. So how do we trust an unknown's activity on this permissionless environment while there's no big name brand's endorsement? And in the blockchain field, we normally use consensus algorithm to reach it. While in the specific storage field, there are two critical things that have to be provided with solutions that are data integrity check and storage proof verification. The former secures that the genuine and the completeness of data being stored, and the latter secures the unknown does exactly what's been told. That is, for how long and what data to be stored. Of all the decentralized storage projects in history, there are only 4 that are aiming to solve these critical problems that are CR, Storj, Filecoin, and Lambda. CR is already obsolete, and Filecoin Storj actually is a centralized distributed storage product, which leaves only Filecoin and Lambda as the key competitive players in the market. Both Filecoin and Lambda use the proof of space and time called post consensus algorithm. Here, the S and T respectively refers to space and time. Filecoin uses the whole storage network to do the storage proof challenges, and verifications. This exponentially increases the difficulty of technical implementation. And the performance of network is really is very low. And Lambda's idea is to separate the storage system from the blockchain-based consensus network. And we create these validators role on this consensus network to fully implement PDP, POR, and realize the post-certificate. Here, the PDP and the POR are terminologies in the storage academic field. The provable data possession and the proof of retrievability. And the validators here is similar to the concept of third-party administrator mentioned in the academic research. Instead of using only one TPA node, Lambda creates 1,024 validator positions runs on this consensus network, and they are randomly selected and promoted from the top storage miners through the VRF mechanism, and then we use the BFT consensus algorithm to reach the verification result to the storage proof. Which avoid the high risk of mutual cheating from storage, both storage and verification nodes. Moreover, Lambda shows consistent growth and progress, while Filecoin is currently delayed and currently shows no progress. So in November 2018, Lambda announced its first ever source code for the post certificate. And right now, we are distributing the source codes for testnet in batches. So this is the address of the GitHub. We are putting our source code, so you can check it out. And our main network is expected to be launched in the second quarter of this year. So with the main network going live, the storage space, the data, even the processed data will be allowed to be traded on the marketplace with a price on market demand. And people who contributes the value of data will be rewarded accordingly. Just like Lambda's vision says it, to return the value of data to the data owner. So I think that with my, so now you may know more about the product, the project, the progress, and the differentiation with other projects like Filecoin. As you know that the most important success factor of any startup ventures is the team. So now let's take a look at the team. Lambda's core team consists of the serial entrepreneur in infrastructure software, the avid open source community contributor, and the business operation professionals. So Mr. He Xiaoyang is the founder of Lambda. He's a well-known expert in infrastructure software and open source software in China. Prior to Lambda, he was the co-founder of Wang, a fast-growing company in IT infrastructure software focusing on IT operation management. And this company has received a strong VC funding, and now it is a public listed company in China. And Mr. He also is a well-known blogger in China with a strong following. So some of his articles have been published by major medias such as Forbes China, 36KR, and CNR, etc. So we believe we can't make great success on our own. To establish strategic partnerships with key players in blockchain is critical to our success. For example, Perlin. We share the same user base with them, and we have technical cooperation with them as well. We will provide the decentralized storage services to the ecosystem of IOST, and VVShare, Data, and BVC also will be our pilot customers when the main network is launched. And now the currencies, Lambda's currencies called Lambda Token, gets listed on these exchanges: Huobi Global, Huobi Korea, BitMax, Hotbit, Bbox, ABCC. And the list is still going. You will be able to see more Korean exchanges in the near future. Last but not, so these are the investors, the private round investors. So to getting the funding support from the investors are very important to our growth. So Lambda is fortunate to get to the funding support from these well-known investment institutions such as Bitmain, GenFund, Metropolis VC, Ceyuan, Block VC, and Cosmos, etc. And with both the retail and institutional investors' support, Lambda is on the way building the storage infrastructure for the next generation of internet, the value internet, where we could return the value of data to data owner. So with my introduction today, I hope you have a better understanding to Lambda project. These are our contact information for those who speak Korean. You can find us via Kakao, and this is our international Telegram group. So I'm looking forward to hearing more from you. Thank you.